Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to discuss on graphical solutions of systems of linear inequalities in two variables. Example number 1 here, we have 2x minus y greater than negative 3 and x plus 4y lesser than or equal to 2. So what we're going to do first is we're going to change the inequality sign to equal sign. So 2x minus y greater than negative 3, this will become 2x minus y equals negative 3. Then we're going to find 2 points here that will satisfy this equation. So we're going to have, for example, if we're going to let here x equals 0, so we're going to have negative y equals negative 3. Then multiplying the equation with negative 1, we're going to have here y equals 3. So the first point here will be 0, 3. Then for the second point, we're going to use the value of x equals 1. So if x is 1 here, so this will be 2 times 1, it will be 2. So we're going to have 2 minus y equals negative 3. Then negative y equals negative 3 minus 2. So y here, or negative y here is equal to negative 5. Y here is equal to 5. So the second point will be 1, 5. Then for the second inequality here, we have x plus 4y is lesser than or equal to 2. So we're going to change that one to equal sign. So we're going to have x plus 4y equals 2. Then if we're going to let y equals 0 here, we're going to have x equals 2. So the first point in the second inequality is 2, 0. Then if we're going to let y equals 1, we're going to have x plus 4 equals 2. So x here is equal to 2 minus 4, that will be negative 2. So the second point here will be negative 2, 1. Next is we're going to plot the points on a graphing paper. So the first point in the first inequality is 0, 3. So 0, 3. And the second is 1, 5. 1. Then this is 5 here. Then we're going to connect the points. Since this is greater than here, so we're going to have a broken line. Then we're going to select a point not on the line. So for example, if we're going to have here 0, 0, so if x is 0, this will become 0 minus y is also 0, 0. So 0 is greater than 3, meaning 0, 0 is part of the solution. So we're going to shade the part here. So we're going to shade this one using a yellow crayons. Then next is we're going to plot the points in the second inequality. So the first point here is 2, 0. So 2, 0. Then second point is negative 2, 1. Negative 2, 1. Then this is a lesser than or equal to sign, so we're going to have a solid line. Then we're going to take any point not on the line. So again, we're going to use point 0, 0. If x is 0 here, so we're going to have 0 plus y is 0, so 4 times 0 is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0, lesser than or equal to 2. So that will be true, meaning 0, 0 here is part of the solution. So we're going to shade this part here below. So I'm going to use a blue crayons. This is the part where the two graphs overlap, meaning this part here are the solutions of system of linear inequalities. So this part here. Example number 2, we have the system here 5x plus y greater than 3 and y is lesser than or equal to x minus 4. So again, we're going to make this one into equal sign. So 5x plus y is equal to 3. Then this will become y equals x minus 4. So doing the first one, if we're going to let x here equal 0, so this is 0 here, so y equals 3. So our first point will be 0, 3. And if we're going to let x equals 1 here, so 5 times 1 is 5. So we're going to have y equals 3 minus 5. And y here is equal to negative 2. So the second point here will be 1, negative 2. Then for the second inequality, we have y equals x minus 4. So if we're going to let x equals 0 here, so y will be equal to negative 4. So 0, negative 4. And if we're going to let x equals 1 here, so y equals 1 minus 4, that will be negative 3. So the second point will be 1, negative 3. Next is we're going to plot the points on the graphing paper. So the first inequality here is 0, 3 and 1, negative 2. So 0, 3, then 1, negative 2, 1, negative 2. So this point here. Then we're going to connect the 2 points with the roller. And since this one is greater than, so we're going to have a broken line. Again, broken line means that the points found on the line are not part of the solution. So this is the graph of 5x plus y greater than 3. Then we're going to use a point not on the line, so we'll just use 0, so 0, 0, so that this will be easy for calculations. So if x is 0 here, so this will become 0, then plus y is 0, so 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 is greater than 3, that will be false, meaning this is not part of the solution. So we're going to shade the other side of the line. So we're going to shade here the right side. We're going to use yellow crayons. So this is now the graph of 5x plus y greater than 3. Now for the second inequality, y is lesser than or equal to x minus 4. The first point is 0, negative 4, 0, negative 4. And the second point is 1, negative 3. 1, negative 3. So this is lesser than or equal to, so we're going to have a solid line. Solid line means that all of the points found on the line are part of the solution. Then we're going to take a point not on the line. So again, we're going to use 0, 0 for easy calculations. Now for y equals 0 here, so this will become 0 lesser than or equal to 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So we're going to have 0 lesser than or equal to negative 4. So that is not true, meaning 0.00 is not part of the solution. So we're going to uh, shade this part here below the line. So we're going to shade this part here. So the part where the graph overlap or the graphs overlap are the solutions of the systems of linear inequalities. So in here, this is the part of the graph that overlaps, meaning these are the solutions. So any of the points that belong to this shaded part are part of the solution. I hope this video helped you. If you have questions about the topic, please comment down below, and see you next time.